Stop it! God damn it! Uh, I've been trying to install games onto my Xbox One. I threw in a couple of discs and the Xbox rejected them because of course they did. I tried to install Section 8 and Phantasy Star Universe. Neither of which are backwards compatible, which I figured, but a man can dream. God, stop it!
I'm not entirely shocked that either of those games... Section 8 surprises me a little. Just a little,
Yeah.
though. Because it was actually a fun game.
Yeah. Fun fact, I apparently found Section 8 Prejudice.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
All good. I found Section 8 Prejudice still on sale on Humble Bundle, so I'm actually thinking of buying it from the Humble store just to own it.
Because it was actually a fun game.
Because
Extreme Prejudice.
that should be the remaster name.
That's not bad, actually. I was just messing around. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Jurassic Park Rexy. Hey, Simpson 2008. Hello, Fascist Son. See, I already got more people. Yes, I know. You're right, honey. Okay. Jesus Christ. Girlfriend's in the corner like, see, I was right. I'm so much smarter than everybody else, especially that Kane guy.
It burns!
Y'all pick him and I defend him.
Even just moving my hand hurts.
Try.
Oh,
Have you considered not moving it?
it's a little hard not to sometimes.
Just like use your face to control your mouse instead of your hand.
Ow! Ow! Stop it! I'm not moving it!
Is this entire stream just going to be you in agony? Because I'll call an ambulance, or if you need one. I really can't do much outside of that.
That one was really bad. It went up my arm. What the fuck?
What are my thoughts on Railroads Online? Well, I've actually been trying to convince my friends to play it with me, because I'm not getting it if I don't have anyone to play it with. And the rest of my friends are like, I don't know. Sounds like trains. And I would prefer something with anime girls.
Listen, if I can't suplex a train, is it even worth my time?
You might be able to suplex the train in it. I'm not sure. I haven't played the game yet.
I will make a mod to suplex the train.
Fact is, Kane, you don't know yet.
Oh, I hope when I wake up in the morning it's fine. I feel like it's something I can sleep off. What did I hit? I feel like I hit the funny bone of my hand.
I mean, you could have hit a nerve in there. That might be part of the problem.
I probably did that. Oh. That explains why it went up my arm. Oh no, Josh! I'm gonna have to get a new robot arm and leg, and then I'll perform alchemy.
Why would you perform alchemy? What does that anything to do with this at all?
Well, I did say robot arm and leg.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. That took me. It didn't even. That's such a dead reference. That is our teenage years of weeb trash. And I didn't even like that. I didn't even like that show.
You know, considering a few years ago, I literally made a joke about the Pokemon called Alcremie, and I just made a robot arm and leg on Alcremie and called it Full Metal Alchemist. I'm not sure why you're surprised.
I forgot about that pun, and I hate you again for it. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, there's Derail. I actually own Derail Valley. The problem is, this is the reason why I'm so reluctant to get Railroads online by myself, because I do own Derail Valley. I did try playing it by myself, and it's a cool game. Problem. It's one of those games that begs to be played with a group, because
Like
playing
what?
it by yourself, it's just like, yep, I'm driving a train, picking
It's like
up the
playing-
stuff.
It's like
Still,
playing-
go ahead.
It's like playing Section 8 single player.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like this is, I really like what they did with this. I do. But I would like to be able to yell at my friends switching the tracks wrong. That's what I would like to be able to do. I would like to sit there and watch Kane try in vain to switch the tracks right, him get confused, me get mad, have to walk over and just do it myself, then find out that I screwed up because he confused me, and now everything's in the wrong place now,
The whole
And-
campaign was derailed.
and somehow it's all Teddy's fault.
Yes.
That's usually how that entire situation would go.
That's how Halo 3 went. Except for that one, like, second to last level. That one is just... It's disgusting. As a side note, can I just say that as much as we tend to disagree on Halo, I love it that is the one level we agree on Halo 3 is one of the lesser parts of that game.
That level can suffer, man.
It's so bad.
It's a really bad level. It's not fun, and it's just the only reason where I know where I'm going in that level is because I played it a half dozen times when the game came out.
Yeah.
So I did memorize where I'm supposed to go, but that doesn't make it a well-designed level, because it ain't.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think the thing that offended me the absolute most about playing Halo 3 is it picked any time it could to teleport Teddy right to us, to the point that it teleported him into the air, falling to his death in the water on the helicopter level.
That was pretty funny, though.
But it didn't teleport me to you guys when I was completely lost and had no freaking idea where I was going.
Well, you don't have to know where you're going. It's not necessary. Really.
I mean, clearly I had to, because I wasn't teleported to you guys.
If I could buy any steam locomotive to preserve, what would it be? Are we talking about engines that are extinct now? Because, like, any locomotive that I can, like any locomotive I can think of that I would want to preserve is already gone. Because, like, the ones that are already preserved. You know, like, it's like... Oh, probably Edwards basis from Thomas. Hold on. I forget exactly what it is. I will tell you in a second. This isn't helping, and now the game's starting. Darn it. The Niagaras are up there, but they're not really one of my favorites, is the problem. Oh, what am I thinking? The T1, or oh no, the S1 or the S2, any one of those three. And if it can't be those, then definitely Edwards bases. Larger a K2 is what they're called, K2 class. They were scrapped in the 30s, I believe. Maybe the 20s. I have to look that up again.
And I definitely don't know enough about trains to pick one.
Are you sure? You don't
Yeah.
want to just interrupt me and answer that question all on your own?
The train that I want preserved for future generations is Locomon.
You know, honestly, Kane, an A for effort on that. So you managed to take something that you knew very little about and still segue into something you did know something about, and that took work. Oh my
Yep.
God, Skarner and I put a ward in the same spot. We're both dumb.
And to be fair, still logically on topic too. I do think, as a side note, one of my favorite aesthetic design choices, just for the side moment for you, Josh, one of my favorite aesthetic choices about Digimon Frontier is the frequent train tracks around the digital world. I just think it looks really cool, and it's so awesome seeing the Locomon being the primary.
And Locomon has to get around somehow. Come on now.
Yeah, and he's like the primary form of transportation for Digimon in that series. I think it's really cool that they actually have tracks all around, and in really weird and strange loops and other things like that. Like it's really cool.
Well, it does make sense given the fact that Japan is much more reliant on their trains than, say, we are.
Yeah.
So it's a much more crippling, like, major part of their culture. So the notion that they would think to include it makes a lot of sense. And the Shaco is in my lane, just stealing my farm for no reason other than to be a troll. Excellent. This is great. This is wonderful. I'm so happy that this is happening.
You. Ow.
Can I talk about rally cars? I would need to do more research. I'm not much of a racing person. Of course, talking about cars did make me want to play a racing game. I just couldn't find one that I own. I don't really have any on Steam that are, like, realistic racers. And, like, I have a bunch of old PlayStation games that are, like, I have, like, Need for Speed.
unrelated, but God, I miss Tony Hawk.
Don't we all?
It's so much worse because I can't even play a newer game because everything is just copying Skate now.
Yeah, it's not. Nothing's copying Tony Hawk. It's copying Skate.
And I hate that because I don't like Skate. In fact, especially after playing it today, I am even more on the Skate hate train.
You gave it a second chance, huh?
I gave it many chances, and it failed. I can't stand it because I think the flick system just doesn't work enough for that to be a viable option. I just think it feels like shit.
You know, I'm
It's
streaming on
very
YouTube,
frustrating
right?
that- yeah, I forgot about that. For
It's
a second.
okay. It happens.
But I'm just like, I just want Tony Hawk. Like, I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot to at least have one game to continue the legacy of Tony Hawk instead of just copying Skate now. Like, one modern project to not just copy Skate again. This is the same issue I'm taking with Phantasy Star Online 2. There's a reason Tony Hawk was successful for so many years, and some people want that back. One development team, please. Just do normal buttons.
Doesn't Activision still have the rights?
I mean, I don't know about that actually, because Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 was the last thing they made before the license expired. So I don't know who's doing Tony Hawk now, because I think that...
That's right. The only reason they released it so quickly was because the license was expiring.
Yeah. And it was a miserable failure.
Well, that's because they only they literally developed it in 2 months. If
Yeah.
you can call that developing. Because they did it. You know, they'd spent a month on the demo and then spent the next month on that 18,000 gigabyte patch, which was literally just the game. Also in terms of
Hey, Activision,
like,
you know what you could have done instead? Just do an HD remaster of Tony Hawk American Wasteland.
you know, as Guru Larry pointed out too, and not that this really matters because no one's going to care about that particular game, but talk about anti-future proofing, because like with those servers go down, that disc is going to mean nothing.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I think at the very least, for the good news of something about that, this is one of the reasons I'm a bit less annoyed at PlayStation 4 and the way that they're doing this. At least the PS5 is backwards compatible with 99.9% of the PS4 library. Like, all of those games will have their patches for at least another full console generation.
Right.
So, it's not future-proofed still, but it's better future-proofed than something on the PS3, which is only ever on the PS3.
Forever.
Yep.
Eternally.
Eternally on the PS3.
Remember when we didn't have to worry about patches on consoles?
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing. We just, like, what was on the disc is what we got.
Yep.
Because even when, like, servers go down on a PC game, usually someone, somewhere, has the patch data.
Yeah.
And you could still get it. Like, it's doable.
The sad part is that a lot of that probably requires modification to get it to run, to download the patch data.
Yeah, but it's still something you can do with the flexibility.
Yeah.
Consoles don't allow for that at all.
Yeah. I think the other thing the other thing that's always driven me so nuts about the way that the Tony Hawk stuff was handled is, like, I just feel like all they had to do was make Tony Hawk American Wasteland HD.
Thanks, Kai. I appreciate you saying that. Go tell your mom. That's really his name. Go tell your mom. I just read that out. What makes a good train? Well, it has to run and be functional. Be efficient in the context of its era and do the job it was meant for. That's really it. It's like any vehicle. Like, it has to fill the purpose that it was designed for. Well, I shouldn't even say that, because sometimes people design stuff for really stupid purposes, but, as long as it's filling a necessary purpose, contributing positively to whatever company's managing it, whether it, will it pull cars, will it, shunt things, what's it for? Is it doing that thing, well? Is that a thing that the railroad needs? If all those boxes are checked and it doesn't break down and or catch fire, which I guess could be considered a breakdown, but still I consider them separate things. You're golden.
The only fire allowed in trains is the power source.
First I thought you were making a joke, and then I realized, no, he's being very serious.
It's a weird way of me to say it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was like, what's this about Power Rangers? That's what I heard whenever you said that.
Power source. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I don't know trains, but yeah. Like, the only fire allowed in trains is the one that's used to power the train itself. What's it called again?
Well, I mean, it depends on the... You're talking about steam trains?
Like the coal box or whatever?
The firebox.
Firebox. It's really I'm a dumbass.
It really is that simple, yes. Diesels are internal combustion, so then that's a little bit different. Electrics probably shouldn't have a fire at all.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a fire in an electric, that's probably bad, depending on... I guess it would depend how it worked, but generally speaking, I would say that a fire inside an electric locomotive is not something you would want under any circumstances.
Yes.
I'd have to take a look at the Class 52 to really tell you. That I can't think of what it is offhand.
I will forever call it the box with the spicy rice from now on.
The hot no cube.
Okay, that is my favorite thing.
Have I seen
ever.
Formula 1? I mean, I know what Formula 1 is. And my sister's a big fan of that, actually, now that I think about it. She goes to the Indy 500. Every so often. But, again, I'm not, much of a race car guy. It was just never my thing. I like driving cars, but, watching people drive cars, never been something I was particularly fond of. I'll play some racing video games, but generally, when it comes to...
My puns will never cease. Ah. Still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Why? What'd you do?
I don't know. Did you hear my pun?
I heard your pun, and I ignored it.
Alright.
It's much better for my mental health if I do it that way.
Yeah. Understandable. Because then I won't make more.
I mean, you'll still make more.
Oh, yes.
To be honest, and in my head, I'm like, he's still gonna make them. I don't know why we're bothering. Good point, brain.
You're welcome.
Huh? Yeah, I will. Oh, are you gonna drink it all? At least let me taste it.
Speaking of a drink, I'm gonna go get one. I'll be right back.
I have never seen a Lancia Delta. I like Lamborghini Diablos. I like the Vauxhall VX220. That kind of dated me. Vauxhall. What do you want? Oh, you need me to open it? I cannot open anything at the moment. You see what's happening? I will not be fine!
I have returned with the hardest of beverages. H2O.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Well, I died now.
Not really. I like that.
Do a Penn Central run, but don't get broke? Well, how am I supposed to not get broke if I'm Penn Central? I thought that was the rule. Like, that sounds like...
What now?
He's asking me to do a Penn Central's an old, railroad company.
Ah.
They're notorious for being failures. Because they were... When Pennsylvania Railroad and the New York Central were both failing, they opted to merge into Penn Central, which is a great idea on paper. Except that Penn Central also failed.
Mm.
So it's like, oh... Great.
Oh my god. Really miss Tony Hawk.
We all do, Kane. It's okay. It was fun. They were fun games. Until, well, the last few weren't so much fun. But... But the first few were fun. What? It's just one.
I just want one with online play.
Yeah, we never got that, did we? That's so weird.
We technically got a couple, but they were pretty loose. Tony Hawk American Wasteland had online play. And I want to say maybe the newer ones did, like Project 8 and Proving Ground had online, but again, super basic. Like, I'll take basic over not having it, but like, I just want a good Tony Hawk game with online play. Like, come on.
I believe at least under Activision that was in fact too much to ask.
Oh yeah. That's why fans have revived Tony Hawk's Underground 2 with a brand new overhaul.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Yep. But to go back to a conversation I had earlier, it really makes me sad, but I'm so tired of looking at older video game models, man. Like, have you ever had that? Like, it's like, it's not that they're bad. It really isn't. It's just
They
like,
weren't for their time. It's just like, can I get some HD up in here?
Yeah, like I'm just fatigued. I'm just fatigued on that style of graphics. I get it. I get it. Graphics don't make a game. I agree, but dude, I want some good graphics here. Something new. Anything.
That's why you own a PS1 and play 2 players sitting on a couch. Listen. I still can't believe your name is Go Tell Your Mom. We don't have friends. Okay, it's kind of the... I mean, I have a girlfriend. Kate, do you have friends?
A few.
A few. And it's...
Their names are PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch.
That's the saddest thing you could have said. You couldn't have made that any more pathetic if you tried, man.
My other friend is the Retron 5. Because it's like having 10 friends in one. My issue is less about not having friends, and more an issue of the fact that all of my friends play on consoles that I don't own, or don't want to own, play on consoles that require a monthly fee to do any kind of online play, or play on PC or console respectively, and with a game that has no cross-platform. And there is no possible shred of an idea to actually get most of that working. Very, very upsetting in that regard.
I mean, I guess I could play with my son, but he doesn't like playing old games. He likes playing his fancy new games. These kids don't know what it was like. I remember when my games were fancy and new.
Don't worry, Josh. Fortnite offers plenty of gameplay modes that don't involve Battle Royale.
I love my Sega Genesis. You all leave me alone.
You know what I will say? You know what I will say about that? Graphically, I think that 16-bit sprites have aged the absolute best.
Oh, yeah, by far. I mean, those original 3D models. I mean, PlayStation's a great console. So is, this, you know, the generation, don't get me wrong, a lot of great games. But boy, howdy, that rocky start with 3D graphics. Some of those models.
Yeah. I found a mod. I found a mod to play Freya Crescent in Final Fantasy Dissidia, and I looked at the video, and
it's just FF9's model, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the FF9 PS1 model. So it's like, this is really, really out of place.
You know what's better? What's hilarious about that for me is that FF9 is one of the best looking PS1 games by a considerable margin. Like, that game looks good. But it's still a PS1.
Exactly. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God.
I can respond, Gabriel. It's just that all your messages before are retracted. So I don't know what you want me to reply to this time. What the heck was I doing? Kenny, what was I doing?
Well, I think you were planning your next round of League of Legends, and you told me that you were gonna play Fizz.
I'm still in my... That's not true.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. Are his
Absolutely not.
Are his comments getting deleted automatically?
Not sure.
I'm not a mod, so I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I assume he's doing it himself. Maybe he wants to be the bottom comment, so like I definitely see it. So every time he gets someone else comments, like I do read up the comment chain. I hope you know that. Like I'm not gonna miss yours, as long as you stop retracting them. In which case, I will absolutely miss it because all it says is message retracted. Oh my god, Katarina! Oh, yeah, the Lancia Delta is one of the most successful rally cars. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to look it up. Like I said, I don't know much about rallies. Like, I know it's a thing that exists and people enjoy it, but, like, I myself have never been to a rally race. I haven't watched a rally race. Like, I'm not a rally guy. Huh? Yes, please. Yeah, I liked it. Plus, you're gonna drink everything. Yes.
Dang it, I just realized I'm probably not going to be able to hold controllers very well for a bit. I was going to play some video games.
You're not allowed to play any video games.
No, because my hand is burning. This pain is really getting on my nerves.
Can we take the whole bottle? Thank you. $1? Well, thanks, go tell your mum. Still can't believe that's your fucking name, man. It's great.
I want to turn that into like a pun, but I can't find a way to do it right.
You know what? It's great as it is. You don't need to make it funnier.
Yeah.
My favorite car company? Oof. Well, historically, I love Saturn's, believe it or not. I know it's under GM, but like Saturn used to be really good.
You just like it. There's a Sega console named after it.
That helps. I will fully own that. But
Still, eventually,
I drive a Chevy right now, and Chevys are generally okay. You know, they're workable. There aren't any major issues. At least not these days. I'm sure they've had their lemons, but Chevy's usually all right. Like in terms of supercars, I personally very fond of Lamborghini in general. Like Lambos are just absolutely phenomenal vehicles. At least just aesthetically, like I just love the way they look.
I don't really have much of a preference outside of if it if it drives, it drives.
Who dat?
Hello.
Howdy.
You!
Hi.
You dare enter my domain after you frickin' ditched me? You know what you did, and oh no. Not only did you ditch me, I took that because you promised your sister. Okay, I promised my sister. That's fine. You'll be back, and you do come back. And what do? You play Valorant. And you thought I wouldn't see.
I didn't think that at all, actually.
You know, on the side note, I think it's funny, but like, if people don't even realize that it's really easy to see what you're playing, like, y'all need to get with the program. Really
most
easy.
games let you do something called invisible mode. League of Legends doesn't let you do invisible mode.
Yeah, like Steam lets you go invisible to hide what games you're playing, and even then you can't hide it on Steam because it'll show up in your recently played.
Well, yeah, a lot of people check the recently played a lot less than they do just their friends list, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I kid you not, there are people that are still shocked when I tell them about the activity page on Steam.
No, you know what people get shocked about?
What?
People always ask me, how do you know we're in a VC? And I go, if you click the homepage on Discord and you look at the right-hand side, you see every single person in a VC that you're friends with. If you can see the VC that they're in.
Yeah.
If they're in a server you're not in, that you won't be able to tell. But if you are, it will literally say, hey, Josh and Kate are in this server right now.
What?
And
No, we're not.
And I remember one time my boyfriend was like, I always wondered how you do that because you're in so many servers. I was like, I just use the activity page in Discord. And he's just like, what? And so he actually decided to test it out because he thought I was bluffing. And he would just join random server VCs that I was also in, and I could just follow him around all of the Discords he shared. And
Yeah,
he's just like, and people find that creepy. And I'm like, but it's just I just want to know where I can hang out, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be weird.
I think it's weird that people find that creepy because, like on Steam, first and foremost, put yourself to invisible then. That's literally what it's there for.
I will say it's not that even if you're invisible on Discord, the activity page will show you. I feel like that's kind of shitty.
Absolutely, I do agree with that. That is a bit of a problem. But, like, generally speaking, as long as a program gives you a way to turn it off, or as long as it's something... And I think...
I saw that you were from Venezuela, Gabriel. It's all good, man. Greetings from America!
Yeah.
America, America. So are you streaming on YouTube?
I am. Per my girlfriend's suggestion. She's like, who cares what you're playing? Just stream on YouTube. Like, fine.
Well, obviously.
I tune into your stream literally to hear myself go, America. I American myself.
Brilliant.
So Josh, would you like to play a roaring game of League of Legends?
I don't know. Do I really want to play with you after what you did to me?
Cheers, I'm sorry.
I wasn't good enough this afternoon.
No, I literally just only had time.
Girls
to play one
don't
Valorant
like
game before
nice
I
guys.
Oh, shut the
They
hell up.
prefer
You
mean
don't
guys over on Valorant.
I don't even want to hear it. Second of all, I had time to play one game before I had my D&D session today, and so I was like, I'm not gonna
Oh,
bother
see,
with
Kane, she's
this.
also playing D&D without us.
I'm
Man.
sorry. You want to get up a campaign so I can play with you guys because you guys are way more fun than them anyway.
You're the one
I was
that
wrong.
picked your friends, so I don't know why you're mad at us.
We haven't had a campaign in like 3 years.
That's because everyone got mad at each other last time we played, and the time before that.
It's so of a
Like-
game.
But was that the Kobayashi Maru? Or...
Yes, I keep forgetting the name because it's a weird name, but yes, exactly that.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try that one.
Yeah, and why does it say I'm trying to reconnect when I can clearly see you joined? Every time I invite you, it's weird. It like connection takes a dip horribly in my stream, like skipping frames.
Yeah.
Weirdest frickin' thing. Okay, hold on. I got a champion capsule I gotta open real quick. Oh,
Oh,
it's
good.
Renata Glaze. Nice.
But yes, Kane, I'm playing a D&D campaign and like I'm having fun with it, right? Like, have I told you anything about it? I feel like you've probably seen bits and pieces in D&D chat,
Yes.
but I accidentally adopted an AI child to our campaign.
Yeah.
Why
that's
did you
fun.
do this?
Because the game that we're playing is like the character. It's kind of like SAO, but we play both sides. Like there's we have a character page for our real life person, and then a character page for our like MMO character. We're playing like a Ready Player One style VR game, and my character ends up chasing this girl who she doesn't see the NPC name at first, just sees like a person, and she thinks that they're following them because our character's guild is like way ahead of the game of most people because the game just released, and so there's been a lot of people like following them around.
Man, I would love to hit find match, but somebody hasn't chosen their roles.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that you have to do that. And so I chase this person throughout a bunch of alleyways because I'm a halfling, so I'm the only one that could fit in half the places that she's hiding in. And it turns out it's an AI, and the AI gets hurt, and then I'm like moderately nice to the AI, and the AI is like, "Can I stay with you?" My parents just stand there and stare at a wall.
Hold on.
And it's weird, and I
I'm
don't
sorry,
understand.
I have to at the question. Gabriel, you're trying to say you have Asperger's? Because the way you wrote it, he says, I'm Asperger to address. And that doesn't... Though, I assume you're just telling me you have Asperger's, which is fine. Like, you know, no judgment here. Like,
Good luck juggling like 4 fucking YouTube accounts. God damn it! Let me pick the right one. Son of a bitch.
you know what would be great? If Addie acknowledged that we're streaming on YouTube for just a second.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I have a Twitter that is 18 plus strictly just because of my cursing, okay?
Wow, that's apparently this stream also has limited advertising. It's not... Apparently League of Legends automatically is like limited for most advertisers.
they don't want to deal with any of the degeneracy they may see.
I mean, to be fair, one of the enemy teams last match was using nothing but the hard R word, so I get that.
Oh. What a pleasant person to talk to. Slash chest. By the way, random question.
Random answer.
How the heck is Matt doing?
What an excellent question. I do not know.
Oh.
I haven't
You
talked to
don't
him since he
know?
left.
Oh. I have not either.
Like, he hasn't contacted anybody, and frankly, like, I don't want to deal with it. Because, like, if this is how he's gonna be, I can't.
No.
I just can't, you know?
Life is too short for fear.
Well,
Fair.
I mean, you're from Venezuela. I figured English wasn't your first language, Gabriel. It's all good. No problem. English isn't my first language either. My first language was Klingon. Kapla.
I don't know what that means.
Today is a good day to die. Tagline for every league match. Who's my support? Why? A non-support. Excellent. I don't know what I expected.
I will be the greatest support known to man. I will play Fizz, and the only thing I will do is stand behind all the players and shout motivational sentences at them.
God, we know Kane. Like you actually were getting better as Fizz, to be brutally honest. Like you weren't good, but you did show notable improvement. Like I think towards the end, you at least acknowledged what all your spells did, and roughly how to integrate them in a way that made some level of sense.
It took way too long for me to get used to that, though, because, like, especially the ultimate. I still hate the ultimate. Everything about that ultimate makes me angry.
Don't worry, everybody hates the ultimate, especially people against it.
No, I hate it because it was such a pain to aim. I didn't realize you had to aim it.
Yeah.
More like a cane to aim.
Wait, I gotta note, like when, like those tips that they give you on the loading screen.
Uh-huh.
When was Rakan a Vestayan?
Rakan's always been Vestayan.
Vestayan didn't exist until like 2017 in general. I'm just
No.
wondering when they retcon their backstory to fit into Vestayan.
When Xayah and Rakan came out, all they did was talk about the fact that they were Vestayan. That's literally been...
Yeah,
Their whole
Isaiah
thing.
was that created like that was the introduction of Vastaya to the rest of the lower universe. It didn't exist before then, and then they retconned a bunch of older characters. to
Rakan
fit
wasn't an
into
older
Vastaya.
character. What are you talking about? Rakan is Xayah's boyfriend.
Not Rakan, Rengar. I said Rengar.
Oh, Rengar? Oh, I have no idea. I didn't know he was Vestayan. What the hell? Who said that? When did they add that? I thought Rengar was just...
I'm wondering.
Like,
In the lore tip, in the loading screen, they were like, Rengar is from Killash or something, a Vestayan tribe. And I was like, wait. When did they make Rengar Vestayan?
I'm pretty sure they just decided every animal, like, character in the game is now a Vestayan.
Which is fine, but I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, I don't really like it either. It's the same way I feel like now Fizz is Yordle. And I'm like, Fizz is never a Yordle.
It doesn't help the fact that like Yordles have gotten retconned like 3 times.
I know, right?
Like they were anti-magic evil jerks. And that's the main reason why they were so mean to Lulu. And then they were like, actually Yordles are magical creatures that are they blend into the human world by pretending to be humans. Like,
okay, why was everyone mean to Lulu then?
Human. It's like, why is everybody mean to Lulu? And they were like, shrug. And now they retcon it back to, oh, they allow magic and stuff, and they are not they allow magic, but they are not magic creatures that are actually like humans with illusions or whatever the heck they retcon.
Honestly, that's one of my biggest complaints with Riot in general. They will not keep the friggin' lore of their game consistent. Like,
Demacia has also been extremely inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like, first it was like Lux being a mage was a bad thing because mages were like essentially executed. Then it was like Lux was like a very revered general that people liked and just didn't like her for some unknown reason. And then they retconned it back to magic is bad with the Silas comics that they did with Marvel. And it's like, okay, so which friggin' one is it? Which, by the way, the Silas comic is really good. I don't know if you've ever read it.
I hate it.
Oh, okay, well.
Because I hate that I hate that component of the lore. Because I am sick and tired of the magic is bad trope. Like, and mages are ostracized because they have too much power. If I have to read one more frickin' piece of fantasy fiction with that exact trope in it, I am gonna scream. Okay? Cause it's
Dark Age 4, magic is outlawed.
It's just every single frickin' time with that, and it's like,
I liked it because it was finally somewhat consistent on what Demacia was. Not that it necessarily was the most original idea, but like I understood what Demacia, like their basic principles were for once in my life, and I was satisfied with that. I also really liked Sejuani and Ash's comic.
I was there for like the whole for the Lysandra release, and I liked that updated lore. And now they've kind of changed it again, and I'm like, would you guys stop it?
It seems like the only lore that they have had like down pat for a long time was Zon and Piltover. Even that has changed throughout the years. It's just been a little. The retcons have been way more consistent as to what they were going for.
The Voidlings have been pretty consistent.
Voidlings too. Shurima kind of.
Shurima's had stuff added to it, but nothing that like changed anything.
Yeah, they changed anything. They just re-clarified a lot of things, which I think is good because it kind of. The stuff that it had, it kind of needed clarification because it was such a... They really did not delve into that at all for a long time. And so it was just a big question mark. I still think it's really funny that people tell me about, like, Arkan, and they're like, oh yeah, this happened, and it's so cool, and this happened, and I'm like, I want to emphasize that us in the Echo Jinx Vi cult have been theorizing basically everything that happens in Arcane for the past like 5 years because they have dropped hints on how the show ended up going down.
I know everyone's like so shocked by all these revelations, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure we already kind of knew all this.
The problem is we knew all this, but only the lore fans of League really knew this, and you'd be surprised at how many people in the League fandom don't know anything about the lore.
I still see the occasional remark from someone being like, "Why does everyone ship Garrett and Katarina? I thought he'd be better off with Lux." And I'm like, Lux is his sister, and literally always has been his sister. At no point was she not his sister.
Yeah. I remember when people got really mad. What was it about? They got
And
mad about
people are
something
really-
stupid about the lore. I think. Oh no! People. And this happened with Arcane too. A lot of people got mad with Caitlyn and Vi. Oh, a lot of people got mad about that. And I was like, it's really not a big deal. It's been kind of like a fandom thing for a while, and like has been like.
I mean-
I want to say heavily supported by lore because there was really not a lot of lore. After Jinx dropped, they didn't really cover Vi or Caitlyn until like Arcane, other than like side stories with Echo and stuff.
I mean, I
But,
still don't really like it, but I don't mind it because I'm just like, it's fine. Like that's fine. It made sense for the story. Like it made sense like in context. So I'm like, okay.
So
People just get mad at anything that's gay, and like you could just think that something is like out of place or like just weird.
I mean, I never had an issue with it because of that. I had an issue with this. It's another overused trope where these women work together. Therefore, no, that's not what that automatically means. Stop it, Twitter. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of people are just mad about it because it's gay. And
Well,
like, I'm
well,
not
they're
saying
dumb.
it's you. I'm saying a lot of people on Twitter. Like, don't say a lot of people got mad about that. People got mad about Nico. Being
Yeah.
lesbian. That was a whole thing. That was funny. Mostly because I was like, y'all really care that much about like a throwaway line that she says like once in a blue moon because she has to be next to a very specific person for a specific amount of time in game. in
Who
order
does
for
she
it to
crush
pop
on?
up.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember. I think she like crushes on Lux, maybe. Or something like that. Like something so inconsequential because like you only even hear the voice line if you're literally like next to them in game.
I heard
for a
something that
long period of time.
sounds like it should offend me. I'm gonna contact the Supreme Court.
So, there are people that ship Lux with her brother?
Because they don't
They don't
that
know.
Lux and Garen are siblings. Because people are that the League lore is something that you genuinely have to dig to actually find out most of the time, and so a lot of people just straight up don't know.
Wow, people
And
are
so
really...
they should.
Wow,
By the way, Addy, I just
people-
want you to realize that the spot lane is going badly, and I hate Valkaz with... Support Valkaz is terrible, and I will stand by that. I hate it. I will always hate it, and I continue to hate
Because
it.
of Tom Kench, which is an actual support, and so it will literally happen. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty well against Zed, all things considered, because I'm Seraphine.
And people are really insistent on that ship.
That was pretty funny, though.
Honestly,
Honestly, I've always been fully behind Garen Cat. Like,
Garen Cat is kind of cute.
I think that's the greatest ship. Like, just
I'm
I love that
really
dynamic.
basic.
I love the idea of, you know, they're on two sides, but they're just like, but
No, I'm so sorry. I'm extremely basic. I think Ezreal and Lux is kind of cute.
it is really cute. Everyone's just like, but what about Taric? I'm like, that's just creepy.
Wow, Ezreal, like, Taric are shipped because they're two people that everybody... Well, Taric is gay, but people just assume Ezreal is gay because he has long hair. And I'm like, wow, you're just assuming...
No, see, Addy, we've been over this.
quote-unquote
If
gay characters have to be
a
together.
boy, if a boy is cute and kind of androgynous, he must obviously be gay. Duh. Like, I don't know why
course.
you'd think otherwise. I mean, that's obviously how that works in every situation.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We need more e-boys in League of Legends. Like, Ezreal is not enough anymore. I need more, please. You keep releasing these e-girl champions. Like, give me an e-boy. Give me a new Ezreal. That
I mean,
can, like,
Echo's
spawn
kind
up,
of in that
please.
same line.
Echo comes off with a type of swagger that an e-boy wouldn't traditionally, in my opinion, have. Ezreal's too cool to be like the same type of e-boy. I see kind of it, in like a different aesthetic. I'm talking about like I don't know how to explain it. Like fuckboy TikTok. I'm sorry. I know you're streaming. I will never say a curse word after that.
I don't
That was the
think you
only way I
will.
could describe it.
I think you will continue doing so.
That was the only way I could describe it.
I think everyone is missing out on the most underappreciated ship in League of Legends. Blue Nexus and Red Nexus. Their love is forever illegal. It's like a Romeo and Juliet situation.
They wish so desperately to be together, Addy.
No.
But they
I
are,
don't want to hear this cursed shit.
and they are, they are but one field apart, but they can never be together.
Red Nexus, please run
And
away.
to make it worse,
I'm blocking all of you.
one must die,
But
so that the
Blue
other
Nexus-
can live.
Oh god, this is turning into a sticking, what is it called? Enemies to lovers trope. Please no.
But Blue Nexus, our love is forever illegal for the rules of the game. Disallow
I was
it.
gonna go way more degenerate than what Kane is doing right now.
Of course you were. It's Kane. He's not
like-
that degenerate.
Like the enemies to lover aesthetic, which is literally like the only person who's allowed to hurt you is me kind of shit. Like that's where I went. My brain.
That's dark.
I read mostly dark fantasy, so yeah.
Greetings from America, Australia. Do not send 3801 over here.
Red Nexus, did you turn off the lights? Yes, Blue Nexus. We needed a dark fantasy.
No, I'm leaving. I'm just I've had enough.
You can't leave. We're in the middle of a match.
I love how I'm Seraphine, but somehow managed to.
I saw that. I
bully
saw that your real
AFK.
name is Lewis, Gabriel. You don't have to delete all your messages. Like I do read everything that's up there. I don't necessarily always respond though. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's hot. It's okay.
I've somehow GG.
Oh.
I've somehow managed to I bullied Zed into AFK.
Oh, is that what happened?
He literally just AFK'd in the middle of lane and then just didn't come back after I killed him.
Nothing. Hi.
I don't know how I, as a Seraphine, can bully a Zed, but like, put me in silver already. Come on, game, don't be a coward. I did the third most damage on our team. Vel'Koz actually did more damage than me, surprising.
He was hitting them a lot. It's always good for.
S- on Seraphine. Give me 1 second, because I actually got Mastery 6 on her now. And Mastery 6.
Don't you feel special?
Oh, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
He won't. He's lying.
I remember when Masteries came out and they were like, this is not the end of Masteries. We will be releasing stuff after Mastery level 7. And, it's been like 4 years.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They said they will be. They didn't say when that would be. I mean,
Eternals is the next step to our mission of increasing mastery on characters.
I bet it is. I think I only ever bothered with Eternals on Syndra.
Hmm?
Yeah, but the Ford Nucleon I don't think was ever actually built. I think it was just a concept. As I understand it. I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that they never actually went through with it because... No. And I don't mind putting prototypes on my worst ever list, but I do need it to actually physically exist at some point. I can, with that logic, I could be like, this is the worst train ever. It's an oh, it has no wheels. Worst train ever.
The worst
But that's
train
dumb.
ever.
Because no one's actually going to build that.
This thing has 3 wheels and wings. This freaking terrible train.
3 wheels and wings.
It also has jet engines. Seriously, what train needs a jet engine?
The Black Beetle needs a jet engine, apparently.
I'm making a plane joke.
It's not a... You're not... Suffocane. I want to play Kai'Sa. I haven't done it in a while. I really like Kai'Sa. There's nothing you can do to stop me, Addie.
What?
There's nothing you can do to stop me. I also love how you always get mid whenever we queue together. But when I'm not queued with you, I always get mid. And at no point is the game like, maybe we should give her support. No point does it consider...
Support is oddly harder to get. Like, every time I get autofilled, I get autofilled jungle now. I don't get autofilled support. It's kind of bizarre.
Are you the hunter?
Got some KDA Kai'Sa coming to you live.
Oh, you're getting a choice of actual support. Leona or Nautilus. Real supports.
Always Leona. Can I talk about the soft with Campbell? I mean, probably eventually. I do want to make a video about the Red Baron at some point. The soft with Campbell's kind of relevant to that story. How's it going on my Grand Crusade? Am I on a crusade? Am I on a Grand Crusade? Baby, am I on a Grand Crusade? She doesn't even know what that is. I don't know! What's a Grand Crusade? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, she's in the middle of a game like that. But when I'm in the middle of a game... well, I'm in the middle of a game. I gotta drop everything, but when she's in the middle of a game...
What is she playing?
She's playing Among Us. Real-
That's a very important game. Very
Real nerd stuff going on over there, you know?
Of course.
crucial.
Played
I cleaned
Among
off
Us.
an... Oh, sorry, Can you go?
I played Among Us in Fortnite recently, and that was surprisingly fun.
But have you played Poppy's Playtime in Fortnite?
You could do that?
Yeah, somebody made a custom game where it's literally Poppy's Playtime in Fortnite.
I've gotta try that. That sounds hilarious.
People have started speedrunning it.
It really is amazing how much more you can do in Fortnite when you ignore the meme of it being a battle royale.
I'm waiting for it to queue in because I'm running downstairs to grab a Capri Sun while the game loads in. Awesome, okay, I'll be right back.
I think that Among Us is a game best played in a group. Like, a group of friends is where you get the most fun out of it. Playing with randoms in Among Us is such a painful experience a lot of times.
full.
The void.
I am not sus. Kane's pretty sus, though.
Very sus.
That game loaded in surprisingly fast. What the fuck?
Yeah, report the mid. AFK.
Ah.
I report you.
Sorry, I'm running out. I went to get Oreos too.
Go away, get away from
I'm
me,
here.
get away from me.
This world is changing. Minions have swarmed.
Nuclear Tint once again. Seraphine's a pretty well written character.
It's a good day for a hunt.
I sent my sword. I sent the whole.
I like it. I just might stay.
Is the Void Queen a jungler? Is she supposed to be?
I'm pretty sure.
I came for the hunt. Stay.
Have you ever played against her?
Once. She did terribly.
I have a couple of times. She kind of reminds me, not gameplay wise, but like appearance wise.
Don't die.
Oddly, a Shyvana.
I can kind of see that.
Well, you're not looking at her directly. Like, if you're whenever I look at her, like, on the side of my screen when she's about to gank me, I'm like, oh no, Shyvana! And then I'm like, wait, there is no Shyvana in this game.
There is no Shyvana.
Exploit.
It was me the whole time!
I miss Shyvana being meta. That was a fun time.
Don't make me go
Everybody hated
jungle
her life.
Shyvana next game, I will.
No, I know you're good. I know you're good at Shyvana. I'm saying
I
I
do
miss
it.
it being meta
I'm
because
gonna do
I
it.
kind of like
It's been
seeing her
decided. I
around
already know what
everywhere.
I'm doing next time. Switching over to jungle.
Uh-huh.
Who looks like Shyvana?
Belveth. The
Belveth.
Belveth. Her name?
The there!
Blah, 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 blah,
The
blah, blah.
there!
I stuttered because I was like, I don't know what the actual end part of her name is. I know it's Bell
I
something.
think it's Belveth.
Maybe. It's Bell something that you'll figure out.
You thought it was Shyvana, but it was I, Belveth.
Yone, I'm sick of you!
Everyone's sick of Yone. It's okay. No one likes Yone. I don't think even Yone players like Yone.
Yone players are Yasuo players who got tired of the Yasuo memes.
Yeah, now they're just falling into the Yone memes. Before Yasuo, they were Darius players, okay? We know what they're into.
Hold out ground. Attack them.
Before they were Darius players, they were Master Yi players. We get it! You like instant gratification champions that don't require that much skill!
What's a skill?
Exactly.
Feed the beast.
Listen, people. I also don't.
Report mid.
No!
Feeding.
He's literally... He teleported back, and who decided that when he jumps back, he should also get a heal?
I return.
Yeah, I know. It's really annoying, isn't it?
Who? If you are dumb enough to jump in, you're dumb enough to die!
It was me. I did it.
No, I got Gatorade. I'm okay. Thank you, though. That's what Kane's been drinking. Water.
Indeed.
He's a
water.
real hardcore drunk over there. Kane, you know. High on that water.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're the imposter. Don't lie to them. We all know you were flaming.
I was flaming it. The only thing I was flaming was the Yone.
You know who I haven't seen in game in a really long time though?
Who?
Rek'Sai.
Rek'Sai being a champion of League of Legends.
Right? Like, I couldn't even tell you the last time I saw Rek'Sai was in that awesome CG they did with Kaisa and Rock Girl.
So the problem is quite simple. She's not hot enough to sell.
Well, yes, because she's a giant monster.
Not hot enough. In the dungeon she goes.
That's why they came out with the Void Queen. Okay, we need another female Voidling, but she has to be hot. Because otherwise they won't play her.
That's literally what happened.
I'm coming!
Oh! Oh, that's Twitch!
Yeah, that's a Twitch. We're coming!
Dang. We almost had that.
It was low enough. We managed.
Yeah.
That being said, mid fed my lane. Report please. Trash. Laying a support in mid.
It's so funny because she has a higher win rate mid than she does supporting.
I'm sure she does. She's not a very good support, to be honest.
What I like about her is that even if you do poorly in game, her utility, as long as you like shift gears in your items and go more for utility, she's still really useful. Other mages, if you shut them down, they'd like do nothing.
Nocturne's
like
down here, just so you know.
Okay.
Report mid. Didn't follow the jungler around.
Didn't follow the jungler. Bye, Gabe. This poor set keeps getting bamboozled by the fucking
Warwick.
by the barrier, Warwick. It's tragic. Oh, Yone's roaming down. I'm gonna try to follow, but I'm not gonna follow the exact route he went.
I think he's going back up. I think. I don't know. I think.
He went and got scuttled.
Hi again.
Hi, Ken. I thought you literally just left for the night, and I was like, bye!
No, I opened a tab by mistake and it was really stupid. It disconnected me and wrecked the whole thing. So I'm like, well, screw it. I'm just gonna freaking go and redo my just reset my browser.
Okay, so our Belveth is actually good.
I know she is. Yes, she is legitimately. She knows what she's doing.
Sorry. What I mean to say is, I am pleasantly surprised. That he said.
Yeah, sure. That's what happened there. You okay over there? My girlfriend's raging at a game of
Of Among Us.
Among Us.
Killer to being mad is sus.
Being mad is sus, Addie says.
I miss playing Among Us.
I would love to play it again.
You can play with my girlfriend right now if you want.
I don't have it on. Excuse me. I don't have.
I think it's
really-
cross-platform.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
cross-platform.
It is, because a few nights my son plays it too. My son plays on a Switch, she plays on her phone, I play it on my PC. We all play together.
That's sweet.
It's Kane who wants to play Among Us. Addie's playing with me. Oh, my girlfriend wants to play with you, Addie. Kane, I guess Kane can go eat broken glass. Kane can't play right now anyway. It's okay.
One of these days we can play out on Among Us night. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. That'd be great. It's such a fun, chill game.
Excuse me. Belvav, thank you for continuing to be literally scary. I will never mess with you. I promise.
That didn't go
no.
well.
That didn't. Yeah, that didn't. Leona's 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Your lane is not going very well. Not probably your fault considering you just got your first death, but assuming it's probably them.
Well, she went in on Lux and kept hitting Lux, so I had to follow suit and hit Lux, but there's a Twitch there!
Yeah. Yeah. Leona, so Twitch first. Yeah. it's
Yes!
so common that you go in and you kill the ADC first. That is kind of like the thing you do. So Yone is double buff. Oh no.
Ah!
Yone, where did you get that damage from? Because I know I did not give you a single kill.
Ah! Ah! Spooky Nocturne! Ah! No! You don't understand. I'm being chased by a literal nightmare. He killed me. He killed me. And then I'm gonna... Relax. Calm yourself. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Did bring my backpack in here. Where did I put that? Or no, I brought it back out. Dang it. I'm gonna go get that real quick. I'll BRB.
What?
Addie, you appear to have died.
Your team.
That's Yone.
How the heck is Belvav? Okay, I was gonna say, how the heck is Belvav not currently dead? Okay. Warwick jumped on my face and there was nothing I could do there.
You know what's good? When you have a support, and I understand she's doing her best, and I'm not mad, but it just feels like every time I'm about to get a kill, it's Leona's kill and not mine, and I don't know if it's me, but it doesn't feel like me. It's kind of where I'm at with it mentally right now.
It doesn't help that when Leona jumped in onto, I don't know who it was, but it was not the Warwick that just ulted in my face.
I think she jumped on the Lux again because she didn't know Twitch was there, which, yes, I know it's Twitch, but still.
Okay, are we... Is this what we're doing? Alright.
Are we really? Is this happening again? Because Yone's on my face, and I don't like that. Not one bit. Absolutely not. Really should have just gotten out of there when I had the chance. Leona was like, "Why didn't you go in?"
I'm really glad they decided to chase the Bell of Beth instead of me. Because I was a free kill, but they just did not bother.
Are you
me.
complaining?
No, I'm actually glad.
They need to chase the giant manta ray. Okay? It's much more important. Well, you know what? What would be great if we could kill Twitch at some point. I would really appreciate that. I don't even care who does it. I just want him dead. Badly.
Makes sense. Dragon.
I see that. Hi, Yone. Oh, speak of the devil. Hi, Twitch. Yes. Not in the game, no. This game can't have voice chat. Oh, God.
There's voice chat if you're already in like a pre-made group.
Oh, yeah, I know that, but still.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only voice chat they have. They do not have voice chat for like random people. Fun fact: Cursed Voice used to make it so that if you joined the lobby, it would automatically add you to a VC with other people who had Cursed Voice. And League actually banned the add-on for being against the TOS for making people auto-join VCs. And so they ended up having to remove that feature.
I agree with that.
What?
I agree with their decision to remove that feature.
I think it was kind of silly. Because it was an opt-in kind of thing, and it was a third-party add-on that you had to willingly install to get added to VCs to other people.
I agree with that, but like, was the auto join the default?
I don't think so.
As long as it's not the default, could have been worse.
No. I mean, it's also Cursed Voice, and the selling point was adding you to VCs, so I'm pretty sure you knew what you were installing, is also the argument.
We should probably back up. We got a hit on that. That's good. That's all we needed. Bye.
Fight right. From now, I do not run. Survival is an instinct.
Scary. I'm so sorry, Set. Oh no! This is a bad situation we are all in at the moment. I'm leaving now. Hope that's cool, and hope you're all down with that plan, because I ain't changing it.
Okay, another. I get what you're saying about Leona kills.
I told you. Whatever. Ace. Take it, that's fine.
Not gonna lie, didn't think this game was gonna go as evenly as it was in the beginning.
We went through a really weird downslope there. That was questionable. We're good now, though. Everything's good. Everything's great, in fact.
Our set is kind of put in work.
Yeah, which is actually the most surprising thing, because he was getting stomped early on.
Alright. GG, I think.
Ah!
Oh, never mind.
There's a,
Twitch right there.
there's a
Well,
twitch there, yes.
well, GG, but as long as we can make sure we don't get wrecked by this Twitch. Why are we pinging back? There you go. I killed Twitch for you.
Thank you.
And there's Seraphine dancing on the corner of the screen. Well, excuse me, I leveled up. 19 LP, 97 LP, bronze 1. Close to promos to silver 4. Go team.
I'm still in bronze 4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It happens. It's all good.
Why did you get placed so low? That doesn't make any sense.
Because God hates me.
For real.
It's okay. New plan.
Jungle.
Back to the jungle again. I'll leave it at bottom. I don't mind letting you mid. That way we get our choices spread out a bit better.
Oh.
Hey, Formula One's more exciting than NASCAR. Just saying.
This is probably my last one because I work tomorrow.
Okay, look out!
Oh
What?
Did you dodge it?
no! I did. It's so stupid.
I should grab my phone and make sure it's charged for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm tentatively actually gonna say it's probably gonna be a good day because the morning meeting that I have tomorrow that I usually hate and dread every week got canceled. That is a sign of a decent week. I hope, please. I have too much work to catch up on to have any more fires this week.
Kane, oh no!
What?
You let Agumon poop too much. Now he's digivolving
Oh,
into
no.
poop.
What are you guys talking about?
Terrible.
Talking about an actual canon thing in Digimon. Do not let your Digimon poop too much.
Josh, I just want you to know you're listening to a song on Spotify called Infinite.
What the fudge?
This is actually my favorite song off this album.
It was
This is-
Destiny.
This is my... Riot made this so it's not copyrightable, thank God.
Oh, no, like they specifically made this playlist and said this is a DMCA lo-fi playlist for content creators to use.
Yep,
That was
I
the
know.
purpose of these. They're so cool. Have you listened to Star Guardian Talia?
Nope.
Oh, I love that one. It's the most recent Sessions album, and it's actually my favorite.
Kane.
Yeah.
The heck is that?
What's what?
Well, that music's coming from somewhere. And it ain't me.
Sorry about that.
What was it?
So, I bought a Switch game because it was on sale for like $3. I did pick up Among Us on the Switch so I can play it, but I picked up the sequel to a game I like on the Switch. It's a game called Mom Hid My Game, and I just picked up.
I'm sorry.
It's a fun.
I like that title, eh?
It's a fun, silly little puzzle game. It's like a $3 to $4 thing. It's really entertaining for replays. It's very, very low budget, but it's very silly. I enjoy it, and I didn't realize until later that there is a sequel called oh god, what's it called again? Let me check its name. My Brother Ate My Pudding. So I just picked up My Brother Ate My Pudding, and I'm playing that on the side here.
Yeah, well, that kid thinks he's got problems. Zombies ate my neighbors, so...
Yeah, that seems to be a lot worse of a fate. Also due to the fact that I bet they stole his Super Nintendo too, which is just the worst. Come on, zombies, have a little bit of decency.
I played my game on the Genesis, thank you.
True. I didn't know it was on the Genesis. I thought it was a Super Nintendo exclusive.
Nope, that's where I played it.
Interesting. Well, now I know.
No, bitch. No. Fucking shithead. No.
It's time
I want my
to
Mario.
return to the realm of fire.
Damn it! Oh, bitch, shapeshifted me and killed me.
He had to get rid of the original.
I know.
Oh, I hate being first pick. Oh my god, this is gross.
Right.
Life is
Now that that's taken care of. Ugh.
Oh, by the way, I have finally seen Nyla in a few games.
How is she? I actually don't know. I think
Cancer.
Okay, figured.
It's pretty freaking rough.
I would offer to. Last game you went KDA, Kaisa. I would offer to go KDA Seraphine, but I'm not spending like $40 or $30 on that skin.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
It's not. I genuinely just don't even like it. I just don't think it's that good of a skin.
It's kind of a boring skin. Like, even like for a KDA skin, like it's not really that exciting.
And they made it legendary. which I just don't understand. Because the other two are like, I get it, they have all different particles and stuff, but they're just kind of so lame. Like, they're not, they don't wow me. Like, even Elementalist Lux, which I like Elementalist Lux, but I almost never use that skin because I just don't think it's the best Lux skin.
Championship, Ice Drake.
When I use
Iron
DJ
Scale.
Sona, I use DJ Sona because it's the best Sona skin. When I use, well, I don't use Spirit Guard Udyr, but when people do, it's because Spirit Guard Udyr is the best Udyr skin. Like, that was what Ultimates were meant to be, like, the wham bam best skin in the game, essentially, and they're just not anymore.
Star Guardian Sona be like, quick, give them mute glasses. Glasses are adorable.
Star Guardian Sona is kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I can build tanky on Shyvana. She's not a straight tank, but like she can kind of do it.
We are playing a team comp, which is Nunu and B Lump is so cute.
Watch me do. I had to kill the person in security. Watch me kill him. It'd be a shapeshifter.
Okay, and have you seen the new Nunu skin?
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna post it in Money Train.
Ah, I love it.
My girlfriend's over there talking about toe fetishes.
Interesting.
That's what I thought. When we're discussing your interest in toe fetishes.
No, not me. Not me.
Not you.
What is? Wait. What is that Kale skin? Hold on.
It's all sparkly glowy.
It's so cool. Which one is that?
Not sure.
Sun Eater. Whoa.
Ah! Seraphine, help!
Oh, I didn't
They're
realize.
in our jungle!
I looked at it for a second, okay?
Careful with that bush. Get out of here. This is mine. Fort Seraphine, no map awareness.
So I literally tabbed out to look at Twitter, I'm sorry.
I bet you did.
Early game, like pre-laning invades are just so rare lower elo that I just don't even anticipate them, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to Echo. I thought I would be going against like a something stupid, but this I can handle.
God.
What's up, Kane?
I I love these little games. Like, look up some gameplay of them at some point, because it's just like, it's just really funny, low budget stuff. Like, okay, so the puzzle was I had to pick up a fly, and I
What
had
game
to...
are you playing? I don't know what game you're playing.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. But like, I
Okay.
picked up a fly.
Hey, I said I don't know what game you're playing.
And-
You went, oh yeah.
He loves it. It's
anyway.
great.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you said I know what game you're playing.
I said I don't know what game you're playing.
I'm
Addy, help!
playing, I'm playing My Brother Ate My Pudding.
Addy, run!
Okay. I did the best that I could, but they flashed over my fucking stun.
Addy, I'm on YouTube.
What?
I'm on YouTube.
I said, they flashed over my stun.
Yes.
YouTube does that have to do with anything?
You said. That is not what you said. You can't just.
That's what I said.
No,
I said they
it's-
flashed over my stun because they flashed over my stun.
Okay. Also, you're dead now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I know what time it is, but you said you don't have to get up. Is what you. You're not. You said you weren't worried about it. You don't know that. No, you don't. You know nothing about me. Really.
I know you like toes.
I do not. Have I ever, even remotely?
No, 'cause I slapped you.
No, that didn't happen. Now you're definitely making stuff up. That never occurred.
Oh my god. You're so
So anyway, the puzzle that I solved is I had to pick up a fly and throw it at the mom, who gets surprised, and an exclamation and a question mark pop, like one of those cartoon or like comic book boxes pop up.
Yeah.
I had, in order to not get caught by my sister, I had to hide behind the couch, behind the comic book panel piece.
I don't have enough damage to help you with this.
Yeah, I realized that. I live. God, Lux is there too. What the heck is happening?
I go tier to goddess first, so my damage is usually a bit of meh until I. We probably might need some wards jungle because I don't know where Echo is. They might be going again.
Well, Nuna was just
Dragon too.
top.
Hopefully they might be coming to try to get it soon after like a push. So we probably want to get vision on it. Just make sure.
I'm just getting it.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm Shyvana. That's what I do.
I will help. Do you want me to help?
If you want, we got a moment. By all means. Son of a.
Oh, she fucking flashed.
Thanks, bot lane. Love you.
Botland literally just sacrificed you.
They made no attempt to do anything about that. I wonder. I have not talked about the best planes ever. To be honest, like, I don't mind doing best stuff, but like, generally speaking, like, things do better in terms of views if I talk about the worst. That's why I haven't done best trains in a while, because people just don't watch that as much. You want to hear me complain. Echo's top, Nunu's up an upper jungle. I am punching this dragon. This dragon will be ours.
This time. She's right there.
I swear to... No! I don't care! I'm getting the dragon! Get out of here, Samira! Our dragon! There we go! As for you!
I am glad you were able to help me with that. Thank you. I was like, should I ult here? And I was like, I could probably get value out of this. Echo still damages me though.
He's Echo. He does that.
Yeah. Ooh, bot lane about to get collapsed in on.
No!
Fuck, he's out farming me, too.
That's always fun. That's a lot of tapping.
Oh my god, he literally just survived like the skin of his teeth. I hate that. I got dove hard.
Yeah, I saw. Sorry, I wasn't anywhere near that situation.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault. It's just they're bold. I hate being dove on. I'm 15 gold away, so I'm just gonna wait.
Wow. Wow. No, purple.
I have no idea where Echo went.
Yep.
That's alarming. I'm gonna head bot, because I don't trust that at all. Yep, that's what I thought.
If you give me a second.
We really don't have a second.
Well, yeah, technically we do. Samira just blocked my ult. Okay. That was messy.
I noticed. He flashed. Ooh, oh, oh no. No, no, no. That is my dragon.
I'm glad that that red ward is still there because nobody in the CLO checks that ever.
You had to stop yourself.
I had to stop myself. I did. I told you I would try very hard. Well, I guess we're all just rotating off of this then.
I'm gonna head straight back there after I respawn.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just wait for you though. Is everybody
Oh,
else
they're
left?
doing it. They're still doing it. Nunu's doing it. He even bit the dragon and got a bunch of HP back. I'm not having this. It's not his. It's mine. Not having a great game. But I'm gonna keep my objectives up, okay? It's important. Good work. High five, everybody. Oh, God. That sucked. Hello, Samira. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, Kale saved me. I'm so behind on items compared to everybody else.
Oh, you think I'm just whistling Dixie over here with my items.
No, I'm saying the enemy team. They all have their mythic already.
You know, I wanted to press flash, but it just seems like I was there, and then inexplicably, I was gone. One of those situations.
Just casually 4 people bought? Jesus. Nope. I'm not even getting close to that. Be careful, Nunu's right over there.
I do not fear him.
I do!
Good God.
That's more than a my bad.
Oh, I almost had it! I tried. Me? I wasn't being mean. Everyone's being mean to me. It's true, Addie Teller. Everyone's being mean to me.
The Kale's literally pinging you every time you die.
I know
Yeah.
she is.
I am just trying to avoid being pushed, and everyone's dying around me.
You need some Phoenix Downs.
Pain. I'm dead. Sona, I really could have used you coming in just a smidge earlier than that.
She was very scared. mean, the lists usually always do reasonably well, Cortia. It's usually the standalone stuff, the stuff that isn't in a list format, is the stuff that doesn't get watched, generally speaking. And people do watch it, but not nearly as much as
I'm dead. Bye.
report mid, dying.
An ally has been slain.
I've been thinking about it, David White. I enjoy talking about tanks.
Holy, holy. We actually did it. We actually killed him.
Well, Kale was allowed to free farm. And a free farm in Kale is nothing to sneer at. Of course, they have Baron now, so yeah. And we don't have a single damn tower, which is really frustrating, by the way.
Mid is kind of low and top's kind of low. Bot is not.
Which is naturally where Aphelios is going to push.
High IQ is not an indicative trait of lower reload.
Come on, come on, come on. Gotcha! The dragon's almost up!
Set's going down there.
I don't care. I do not fear it. Hello, Set. Set! Set, that's mine. Get out of there. Shut up, Kale.
Better stop him.
Kale wants to just give it up.
No, Josh, if you don't stop him,
Which
he
I
might
feel
get
like
killed.
might be the best solution.
You know, Josh, if you don't stop him, he might be able to set up his team for a buff.
Yep. No.
Yeah, well, that's what happened, so...
Ouch.
Do I hit yes? Do I hit no?
I hit no.
Cool.
I think it's silly because if we lose, we lose in the next like 10 seconds anyway.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
why surrender?
But with that 10 seconds, you could have used it to queue up.
Also, Kale, for being the one person that was able to free farm and probably could help us the most, really irritated about the fact that she keeps split pushing and leaving us.
That is 90% of what she... That's why she's been able to get farm!
That's great and all, but like now she can actually help us win 5v5s and is not here.
Don't worry, Kale's farming mid lane. I apologize. I am having a really bad game, though.
No, you're fine. That happens. Bad games happen.
I'm 1 in 10. I'm doing terribly.
Bad games happen.
I have entered Kane tier of failure.
Accurate.
Oh my god, I got it.
Oh no! The honeybee! That was close. The honeybee!
That is so freaking weird. What is going on?
Good job.
See, I don't suck. It's just... Right now, I suck.
No, you don't. Literally wouldn't deal with you if you sucked.
Wow. So if I was bad at the game, we wouldn't even hang out, hmm?
We would hang out, I just wouldn't play ranked.
That's fair.
Which is a whole difference here, because I don't know if you know this, but I hate playing normals. So
I hate
if
playing
I'm
normals
willing to
too.
play- If I'm willing to play normals with somebody, clearly I consider them somebody I want to hang out with.
My favorite steam locomotive wheel arrangement? I don't know. All I know is Sonage is disconnected, and I hate people.
I'll be back in a few.
And Kane's disconnecting now too.
Yeah, just for a second. I got to investigate something.
Kane is on the case.
Hell yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
You can't catch me, Nunu. Yes, he can. You missed.
I wouldn't try to.
But I want it. It's mine.
Yeah, unless you want me to help you.
No, forget it. I already got it. Oh God, run! He's worth more than me. That was worth it. That's fine. They won't choke on my dead.
I'm coming to help you.
Let them continue. I will allow them to continue smiting me if it means you kill them afterwards. Those fools. They aim for me.
I didn't even do a lot of that damage there. I just stunned. Which, to be fair, with their team comp is kind of an important part of shutting them down. Which I'm glad to provide. I'm literally going nothing but like a slowdown, screw you kit.
That might be best for dealing with Set.
Seraph's embrace Rylai Scepter, lie injuries.
I hate his shield, but it's okay.
Aphelios is finally rolling after 34 minutes.
It's okay.
It's Aphelios! He takes way less to get rolling. I don't know why it took so long for him. Turtle. 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 That's a bear.
Turtle harder.
Turtle harder. We probably can turtle this, honestly. I think we could turtle out the duration. We just have to be very careful. Which this team doesn't know the answer of, so...
I'm gonna say, that's asking a lot right now, but... If by wait, did you mean run out and die horribly?
Where are they?
I think they went back
They
to
don't-
buy stuff.
They don't have dragons, so yeah. I mean, they've been gone for a while.
Fine, let them. There they are. There's Samira.
I'm just saying, because there's no dragon up, so like, what are they setting up for?
Just
They
let
just
them-
got Barret.
Just let them go! It's fine.
True. Okay, there they are. Bot. They're pushing bot. Samira is pushing mid.
I killed Samira!
Well, Echo one-shot me, so there's...
He does that!
literally
That sounds like a thing he does! Okay, look, here's the situation. It's just me and this other dude. And you know, don't have a lot of faith in either of us right now. But I'm gonna do my best. And I only promise to try. Here I go, this is me trying. That was me trying. That's him getting thrown. That's him getting punched some more. That's our Nexus getting punched. That's him dying. That's our Nexus dying. High five, everybody. Good, go team. Yes, excellent.
Well, I was hoping that my last game of the day would get me into promos, but it's okay.
We can play one more if you want.
No, I really gotta go to bed.
No, you don't.
It's late.
You don't have to go to bed. Who has to go to bed? Not me.
Oh, I got loss mitigated, so I only lost 5
Okay,
LP
good
then.
night.
Did you not hear what I just said?
I ignored that last part.
I know.
Did you see that though?
See what?
Loss mitigated, so we didn't lose much LP at all.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Thank you, Sona.